What's going on, everybody? The number one mistake that held me back from getting started with building wealth was my mindset. I had to get my mind right. I didn't come from a rich family. They didn't teach me in school. They didn't teach me in college about wealth, about stocks, bonds, real estate investing, any of that stuff. And so it took a while for me to pick it up, to learn about real estate, using my VA loan to get my first house, and then just building over time. But it took me a long time. I didn't have a coach. I didn't have a mentor. Nobody in my family did that. But so having a proper mindset took time to develop and go over time. But once you get past it, you got to take action. And so that was the number one mistake for me that slowed me down to get where I'm at now, over $10 million, over 100 units, tens of thousands of dollars of passive income coming in a month. It didn't happen overnight. But, you can do it. I still work my W-2 for the Air Force, been doing that. And you can build this up over time, but you got to take action and you got to get your mind right. What's going on, family? I wanted to jump on and share with you guys mistake number 2 that I made in building up my portfolio over the years. And it was not taking action fast enough. You got to start taking action. You got all this information. We consume so much YouTube. We consume so much books, bigger pockets, just information from everywhere, just information overload. But we fail to take action on information that we're taking in, and we get analysis paralysis. We don't move out, but you got to take action. That was one of the biggest things that I had, not necessarily regret, but I could have took action a whole lot faster. Could have moved into multifamily a whole lot sooner and started doing bigger deals. But at the end of the day, you all have more than enough information to get started. You just got to start taking action, start doing deals, start making offers, and stop making excuses. You got to stop making excuses and get out here and take action. So make sure that you're getting out here, you're not wasting time, and you're making some deals happen. So mistake number 3 that I made in my journey to building wealth, not building a team fast enough. You have to start building a team. You can't do it all. You can't be cold calling. You can't be doing all the mail yourself. You can't be going out driving for dollars by yourself. You can't be the one doing the work and actually cutting the contractors out of you actually trying to do the demo yourself. You have to build teams in order to be a successful real estate investor across the board. Because at some point, you're going to get to the point where you can't do it all. And now you're not able to find great deals because you're stuck in the deal and trying to manage the deal that you found last. And so if you want to grow, you want to accelerate your journey, then you have to start building teams faster. And the faster that you can build teams, the faster that you can build generational wealth. So let's go make some equity happen and make sure, start thinking about what's that number 1 task that you can give away and start leveraging somebody else's time. Number 4 that I made, I didn't join a mastermind or coaching group, the right mastermind, the right coaching group fast enough. It's amazing how much progress and growth that we've seen the last 2 years after I started investing in more professional organizations, masterminds, and coaching programs to learn techniques to accelerate my growth. I was self-made. I did it all by myself, through our whole journey up until the last couple of years because, hey, I just read books, implemented, did it, made a couple mistakes here and there, and just kept moving forward. But the way to grow is to accelerate it, learn from other people's mistakes, professionals that's in the area that you want to focus in, and learn from their wisdom, their mistakes they made, and execute and implement and continue to grow your network, and just aligning with the right people will. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So if you hang around 5 millionaires, guess what? You're going to be a millionaire too. So you got to make sure you're in the right room, seek them out, do your due diligence, and then find those rooms and get in them and accelerate your journey. Let's go. Mistake number 5. I didn't start networking fast enough, soon enough. I was an introvert, I kind of come out of it a little bit. But when you go in the room, I wasn't really looking for networking opportunities. I wasn't looking to meet the right people. Now, when I go to these masterminds, these seminars, whenever I'm in different events, I'm always going in with intention. I'm being intentional about my actions, who I'm looking for, what I need in my business, the relationships, but I'm also looking to give as well too. That when you go in these mastermind events and these groups and coaching programs, be willing to give, and you give more than you receive. And you can't give if your hands are closed. But I look to give as well too. And so it's really just networking, finding the right people that can help you level up your portfolio to accelerate your real estate investing and start helping you do more and more deals. And for military and for veterans, it's really important as you transition out of the military to build up that network as you transition outside. So make sure you start networking more, and let's go make some equity happen. Mistake number 6 in building a multi-million-dollar portfolio, not raising money soon enough. At some point, you run out of your own capital and you got to start doing bigger deals, or you got to start doing more deals simultaneously. So you got to have partner investors that you can bring in that partner with you on deals, that partner with you on your company. And yeah, and then you give them a nice return. I pay most of my investors anywhere from 9 to 10% return on their money. Some follow projects, some just, hey, invest for the whole year and get a return, or they just, hey, follow one project and then they compound it by rolling all of the principal and interest back over to another deal. And so you just need to get out there, start letting people know what you're doing, let them know that you're seasoned, that you're experienced, and you know how to make the money work and do real estate deals, then you'll be good. And so there's all kind of ways to do JVs to make that happen. But if you want to learn more about how to raise private money, come February 11th to my boot camp, 9 to 1. Get in the room, get that ticket, and I'm gonna show you guys how I've done this in my own business and built and actually did it to scale to now where we joint venture on small apartment buildings, 40 units and below. So if you're interested, get in the room. Let's go. State number 7, not seeking out professional development sooner and looking for opportunities where I can continue to grow. And it's all about scaling, growing your business, you know, getting in rooms to understand different asset classes, whether it's self-storage, apartments, RV parks, mobile home parks, just understanding different investment types, different strategies that people are using, because you got to continue to grow. If you're not growing, then you're dying. And that's the thing, that in continuing to grow your business, your portfolio, to reduce your risk, to see different strategies, ways that you can implement it in your life, your business, is you got to seek out opportunities to learn from people operating at a high level. And so getting out, networking, we talked about that, but now, you know, getting out with the professional development and learning how to learn more about what you want to get into, where you can accelerate and get there a whole lot faster than trying to figure it out piecemeal or kind of, you know, trial by error. So that's it. Mistake number 7 on my wealth building journey. Take all 7, go seek out the other ones, and let's go make some equity happen. Let's go.